Hi, I'm Karthik Rannan. I'm the president of the Wall Street Club of BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives while they try to navigate the world of finance. I am happy that we will be able to close this workshop successfully on a very good note.
Hi, I am Raghunendra Singh and I am the Technical Director of the Wall Street Club at BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. It was a great amazing conducting this workshop with XLR. The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets, which was very helpful for the people who are interested in the field of finance, business or analytics in general. Thank you.
I attended a workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
The journey was great. Initially, I thought that I was not proficient enough in Excel, but later I came to know there was no prerequisites for it, and then I applied for it, and it was a great course, and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
Good evening, myself Kavya Ganatra. I am from Computer Science Association. I was the POC for this ML workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our technical fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. So, how are you guys? Let me know in the chat box. Guys, I said good evening. Any reply? I need two-way interaction, not one-way communication. Okay? Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, done. I got. Yeah, I'm very good. Okay. Saikirin will join little late. So in between this, do you have any queries and let me know? Do you like you are facing any issues? So I will try to address it. Okay. No issues, madam. And one more announcement. Tomorrow I'm going to conduct a quiz. Okay. Now we completed in quantitative aptitude, which one ratio and proportion and averages, right? So except this, remaining whatever we discussed in the session on that topic, I'm conducting quiz tomorrow. Okay. Which topics, ma'am? We are up to done with how many topics? Let me know. Like ages, percentage, profit and loss. So yesterday we discussed about compound interest, right? Yeah, on that. Until the training done, placement will not come, ma'am, in between these months. No, Bhumika. After completion of this program, after that we will take to that placement. What are the topics? Yes, I'm explaining about that. No, ma'am, simple interest. Today, Saikiran will explain about simple interest, okay? Compound interest, yesterday he explained, right? Half class he took profit and loss, and remaining, I think he started with compound interest. This is my first class, ma'am. Okay, Lakshmi Devi, no worries. So I'm explain about this program, like how it's going. Actually, this is a 3 to 4 months duration program. In this program, we are teaching about 5 topics like um, what quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, and soft skills, verbal ability, and programming skills. Okay, like this is the 14th day, it seems. Yeah, fourth. This is the 14th day. We done 3 days programming skills. Okay, we already done 3 days. So you can watch the recordings from LMS. LMS is a learning management system. It is a e-learning, sorry, XLR e-learning portal. In that LMS, you will get all the things like all the stuffs, attendance link, quiz questions, practice papers, recordings, and daily PPTs, all the things, and assessment as well. Around this 3 2 months, how many quiz will be conducted? Yeah, good question, Harshit. Actually, my management decided that after finishing every topic, we have to conduct a quiz. Like that, they told. So that's why I decided all the topics happened up to now. I will conduct on tomorrow quiz. Okay. And after that, from day after tomorrow onwards, I will conduct daily wise. Okay. Not like half an hour quiz. It is like 15 minutes like that. Last 15 minutes, I will conduct quiz based on that. So that time you will get practice on that. Okay. After completing of that topic, I will give a quiz. So you can also try, like, you can also get some practice on that. Where you provide test link, man. Yeah, in the test, like in the class, last 15 minutes, I will send the link. Okay. That questions will be in a MCQ format. Triveni, I hope I cleared your question. How can we access LMS? Yeah, like I think yesterday it seems I told that I will share one PPT, right? Yes, I will share that with you. Yes, who are all joined newly, don't take any worries. I'm here. I will explain about all queries. Okay. Yeah, the still like still count is low. Tell your friends, inform your friends, family friends, colleagues, okay, to join this session. So XLR is giving freely this much knowledge you have to acquire, right? Why you're wasting? Please inform your friends on also to join. Ma'am, I need to meet Saigo. I didn't get your question, Anil. Ma'am, I need aptitude questions, ma'am. Tomorrow I have an exam. Okay, you want aptitude questions, right? I hope, Anil, you have LMS access? Let me know in the chat box. If you have, means in that, what? In that LMS, you will get assessment, right? In that assessment, you will get questions also. Yeah, just check in LMS. The device PPTs you just refer, and I uploaded quiz questions also. That also you just. I need on all topics, ma'am. Yeah, Anil, up to now, whatever we finished. So, up to now, I uploaded. You just check that. So, new topics means I have to check. Saraswati, wait a minute. I will share that PPT with you, okay? Sai Kumar, certificate provide chestara. Yes, we will provide certificate as well. But 60% attendance is mandatory. Sai Kumar, you got the point? You have to attend daily classes, and in the session I will share one feedback form also known as attendance form. So you have to fill your details in that form, so that I will get to know you attended the session. So based on your attendance I will give certificate. How are you, Chandana ma'am? I'm great, Murli. Thank you so much. What about you? Okay, LMS access. Yes, yes. I'll just stop my screen and I'll share again. Okay. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, from YouTube also. Thank you so much. Ma'am, please upload profit and loss notes. Second. I hope I already uploaded, Sushant. I'll check again. Okay. Okay, ma'am, form where I will get all materials up to yesterday PPT. Schedule. Which link you are like? So, okay, where I will get all materials up to yesterday. Right, this is your question. You will get all the materials, recordings, feedback form, quiz questions, whatever up to happen, that quiz and that solutions, all the things you will get in LMS. Okay, LMS is a XLR's e-learning portal. How much time would your session goes daily? 2.5 hours. It's 6:30 to 9 o'clock. I'm asking to manage my timings according to the session timings. Okay, that's what I told. 6:30 to 9 o'clock. Link for LMS. Yes, yes, I will share registration link and the form as well. On which topic tomorrow exam, ma'am? Muni Rangudu. Yeah. Like ages, percentage, and variation, and what we completed, profit and loss. Compound interest also. Based on these topics, we are conducting quiz tomorrow. Ma'am, providing any internship by XLR? Yeah, paid internship by XLR. Yes, yes, we are providing that. So drop an email to edl@xlr.com. So my team will explain you about that. Okay. Ananta Kumari, I send that mail ID in the YouTube chat. Just take from there. Ma'am, how can I get notes? Ma'am, today joining. Praveen, ma'am, today joining. I didn't get your question. How to access? Yes, yes. I will share one drive now. So in that you will get. Just give me couple of minutes. I will be back. Yeah, I'm back. So I'm sharing the drive with you. Whoever having the doubt about LMS, where you get all the recordings and notes and all, you just refer this PPT so that you will get an idea about that. After that also, if you have any queries, just drop an email to email@xlr.com. Yeah, we are always here to solve your queries. .com, xlr.com, yes. I send that email ID also. You just refer the PPT. After that also, if you have any query, just drop an email. Okay. Harshit, if we score less marks in daily wise quiz, will be reflect the issuing of certificate, ma'am. The certificate is issued based on the final score and attendance, ma'am. Attendance is mandatory, guys. So please attend and gain knowledge as well. Knowledge is very important. Okay. So for like we are conducting quiz, what purpose? Because of you have to practice more, right? So if you attend the quiz, that time only you will get to know that how much I know, what I have to learn, right? So that's why we are conducting quiz. Maybe, may not be. It will affect. Just prepare on this. So final exam, you people have to attend very good. Okay. It will useful on your future also. Like whatever you are attending competitive exams. Janeshwar, how much is the fees, madam? For what, madam? This is a free course, okay? How to register on LMS? Okay, ma'am, error getting in link. Is it? Kulakarni, you're getting error. Everyone is getting that. Oh, Murli, I'm also fine, ma'am. Thank you. I want TCS NQT practice papers. I'm going to write NQT exam on Feb. Yeah, all the best, Murli. Just prepare on this what quantitative TO. Even I also attended that when I'm in degree. That time I also attended, but I don't have knowledge on that, like on this quantitative aptitude. I bought a book also. This much 1 kg book, but no use. I didn't it. In that NC like TCS and QT, they will ask 2 questions on coding. We have to do C or else Java, it seems. Whatever they will give a choice also. 2 questions and these thing on the based on full these thing like quantitative aptitude, soft skills, verbal ability. All the questions it is in on these topics, and last part will be 2 questions coding. Whatever language you learn, that one you can do. 1 minute, guys. Okay, guys, I shared registration link with you or not? I'm telling something to Murli. Yeah, about the TCS, right? TCS NQ2, NQT. So after attending that TCS NQT, after 6 months, you are not eligible to attend that one. So be prepared first. After that, you just attend. For all the MNCs, same. So I sent register a link with you. Just register for the CRT program. And one more thing, I got some question here. Error, ma'am. So I didn't get that. Where you are getting error in the drive, right? Nagavamshi Kiran, you just tell me. You are getting error in the drive, or you can able to see that PPT. I solved, ma'am. I got PPT. So it's working, right? Give me clarity here, or else I'm in confusion. Yeah. It's working. Maybe icon sir Najir Basha. Yes, not open LMS link, ma'am. Are yaar, for reference purpose, I gave that PPT. In that, you can't able to get LMS. I'm sending one registration form. Just register here. After that, you will get all the mail. So the process, how we can get all the things, that is in that PPT. Okay. You can resend the drive again. Yes, sure. I will share that. Ma'am, today no class. No, kid, it's not like that. Trainer will join little late. So that's why I'm clearing your queries. Class is there today. About compound interest, simple compound interest. Sorry, simple interest, right? Okay. Any more questions, guys? Ma'am, at where we can access the material? So I send one drive, right? In the drive, one PPT is there, LMS PPT. There you can get to know. In LMS, you will get all the things. Is there any programming knowledge skills? Yeah, like weekends we have session on programming skills. So we are done with 3 days on Java programming, basic program. Okay, Sushmita, ma'am. Yes, madam. Tell me, what's your query? Okay, you already sent. Ma'am, is the live only for fine? Live means only for final year students now. I'm 2. Can I attend the class on my write an exam? Sushmita, really? I'm not getting your question. Ma'am, is this live? Yes, this is live. It is live in YouTube also, you know. Ma'am, screen image రావట్లేదు. Okay, I will share the screen. Tejashwi, just 5 more minutes, Tejashwi. Trainer will join. Actually, he is having some internet issues, so that's why I'm handling. Prasad, yeah, like weekends, it is going on, the programming skills. So we are done 3 classes. So next week, we have again that, okay? Okay, ma'am, can we start session? Yeah, just a minute. 5 more minutes, guys. Please wait. Sai Kiran will join. I hope trainer was joined.
Hi everyone, this is Sai Kiran. See,
Yes, I get it.
will you
Welcome
comment?
to session. Yeah.
Chandana, let them put in their doubts. How many
Yeah,
of you
yeah.
have?
I cleared their doubts. You can just take the class. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
so, can someone briefly explain what I have told in the last class?
Okay, I can see questions from chat box. Yeah. Naresh, you can't able to download the PDF file there. Just watch from there and you have to learn because the LMS access will be with you lifetime. Ma'am, can you provide certificate for paramedical students? Yes, we are providing to all, everyone. Yeah, okay. I didn't receive any mail related to campus requirement after registration. Yeah, just check your mail or else within 24 hours you will get you will receive that mail, okay? Manasa, I'm sharing the registration link and the drive as well. So in the drive, I share one PPT.
See, in the last class I have taken simple interest. No, can someone tell me what is simple interest? What is simple interest? I'll start the class in some 2-3 minutes. So I want you to tell me what is simple interest, how we have calculated. So, on what interest is calculated. Please comment all this, or else someone unmute yourself and explain me.
Guys, I gave access for unmute yourself. If you want to talk, you just unmute yourself and talk. Okay? Yeah, thank you, Saikiran.
I equal to PTR by 100 is okay. What is that? Why, on what we are taking interest? That you explain. So Vaibhav commented interest is taken on principal. Very good. Similarly, it is similar to which one? So we have compared simple interest and compound interest with profit and loss. In simple interest and compound interest, principal is similar to cost price and profit and loss. In simple interest and compound interest, amount is similar to which one? Selling price. If principal is not given, we are going to assume it as how much? and I have given some questions yesterday in profit and loss to solve. How many of you have solved? Pinky buys a car question. How many of you have solved? What answer you got? Janu is saying 60% is the answer for the question. Very good. Yes, it is 60%. Hope everyone solved. Everyone solved, no? Okay. So now I'll be. You want me to solve that question? That question which I gave homework, you want me to solve, or else shall I directly go for simple interest? Are you able to view the screen, everyone? So this question you want me to solve, no, first? So I'll give just 1 minute time period. If anyone who did not attend last class, or else people who want to solve, you can solve and confirm me now once. Please solve this. Okay. So now see this question. See, what is he saying? If Pinky buys a car at 75% of its value, what is its value here? What does that mean? What is its value? So its value means what? Please comment, everyone. What is its value? What does the people who commented 60%, you try to comment what is its value there? See, Pinky buys a car at its value. Its value means, for example, you are going to a shop, you think. This is car, cost price, market price, and selling price. You are going to a shop. You are purchasing something means that is your cost price. The MRP of car is nothing but its value. Okay, its value is nothing but MRP of the car. Okay, its value is nothing but MRP of the car. See, this is nothing but 75% of market price, he told. And this is 20% above market price. While selling, what happened now? She is selling 20% above market price. What does that mean? See, here cost price itself is depending on cost price is equal to 75% of market price. Generally, we'll assume cost price as 100. But in this case, what happened? Cost price is depending on market price. Like earlier problem, here cost price is depending on which one? Selling price. So we assume selling price as 100. In this case, cost price itself is depending on which one? Market price. So market price I am going to assume as 100. So then this will be 75. So now while purchasing, she bought for 75. While selling, what happened now? She is selling for 20% more than MRP. So 20% more than MRP means MRP is 100, she is selling for 120. So immediately people will get a doubt that, sir, how they'll sell for more than MRP? Nobody will purchase for more than MRP, no? Are you getting that doubt or not? Maybe due to demand. Don't you purchase any movie ticket in block for more than what that cost price is? Am I correct? Sometimes movie tickets we will try to purchase in block for more than MRP. Nowadays, people are very crazy about RX 100 bike. Very crazy about RX 100 bike. So they'll purchase for more than what the market value is. So here also that is the case. That might be the case. Okay. So now she bought for 75 and sold for 120. So profit percentage is how much? 45 by 75 into 100%. So that is 60%. That's it. Okay. So here he is telling 20% more than its value, 75% more than its value. So, okay. Okay. So now I'll move to simple interest case. You are all okay, no? Is there anybody is having any doubt with the questions? Did you practice any questions from profit and loss and did you have any doubt? Is there anyone? Are you practicing after the completion of the class? That is why what me and Chandana have decided, na, like we are going to conduct exam, one quiz on all the topics after completion. I mean, individual topics after completion. Maybe Chandana announced, I think, you will be having exam on all the topics that are already done. Combined examination. Okay, combined examination also you will be having on all the topics, whatever are done. So this is the solution for the question which I gave homework. Again, I'll repeat, see once, cost price, market price, and then selling price. So market price is 100. So he has given in the question that cost price is 75% of market price. So it is 75. Profit percentage is 20%. 20% is 120. So 20. So from here to here, profit is how much he bought for 75 and sold for 120. So profit percentage is 45 by 75 into 100%. So it is 60%. That's it. We can also call it like when she is getting for Vaibhavi is asking me, can we call it 20% discount? You can call it like she is purchasing and she is selling. No, so you can call it. Okay. There is one more question that I gave as homework in this, I think, in the last day, before day. Wait. In successive discounts. This one. This one you people solved. Like yesterday I forgot to answer this. This one you people solved. This one you solved. Can someone answer me? Randir, all these doubts Chandana will take up afterwards. Like already she has answered most of the questions. Chandana will take up after 8:45. So I'll explain this question anyway. So what is the answer that you got? 25% people are commenting 25%. Like Sarika, Supratika, Mahi, Stalin, Leela Sivanarayana commented 25. Then Vaibhav also commented 25. Vamsi Krishna 25. I am not getting the answer. Srihari. Okay, Srihari, anyway, I will explain. Okay. A shopkeeper bought a chair whose market price is 800 at two successive discounts of 10% and 15% respectively. See, what does this mean? See, if you go for a shop and see MRP of 800, does it mean that the person who is selling also bought it for 800? Does it mean that the person who bought it also, I mean the shopkeeper also bought it for 800? Does it mean that? No, no. So what does that mean? What does that mean? That fellow will bring for lesser than MRP and he'll sell it at MRP. That is what happens in all the cases. Am I correct or not? If a person is selling in a shop, it means that he didn't bring for MRP, he bought for less than MRP and sold it for MRP. Am I correct? In the same way here also, markup price, if he doesn't give, we'll take it as 100. Like in this case, I have told no. But he gave it as 800. He bought it at two successive discounts. First discount is 10%, so minus 80, so 720. Next discount is 15%. 15% is how much? Minus 72 is 10%. 5% is 36. Minus 108. Am I correct? 108. Okay. So here 612 rupees. This is nothing but selling price of wholesaler. This is nothing but selling price of wholesaler. Wholesaler. That is equal to what? Now cost price of customer. That equal to cost price of shopkeeper. So here shopkeeper itself, shopkeeper himself, he is customer of the wholesaler. So this fellow bought it for how much? This fellow bought it for 612 and that 28 rupees. What does that mean? So cost price is nothing but 612 plus 28 you should take. I told you now, you note down a point here. You have to note down a point here. Amount spent on repairs. I told you at the starting itself. Repairs, wages, transportation, All these are added to which one? Are added to which one? Added to cost price. All these are added to which one? All these are added to cost price. So now cost price of that fellow is 640 and selling price is 50%. To sell at a profit of how much he is asking? Sorry. And he is selling at 1 minute. And he is selling again. He bought for 640 and he is selling away at how much? 800. Now what is the profit? Profit percentage is nothing but it is going to be 160 by 640 into 100%. So ones and fours. So it is 25%. That's it. Understood? Here the key point is that you have to add that 28 rupees to the cost price. For that, you note down this point and put. Okay. So do you have any doubts from your side? Like you have solved any questions and then you got doubt in those. Do you have any such kind of questions? Okay. Now I'll be moving to Triveni, where you have doubt? Can you unmute yourself and tell me where you have doubt, or else comment what doubt you have? Hmm? See, I went to a shop. I am having a shop, furniture shop in my village, or else in my town, I have a furniture shop. I went to wholesaler. Their MRP of the article is 800. He told that he'll give 10% discount. So 10% means he told that he'll give for 720. I asked from 720 again 15% discount. Okay. 15% discount means okay, he told, and he reduced 108 and then totally he gave me for 612 rupees. I got it for 612. Okay. I got it for 612 and to bring that chair from shop to, wholesaler shop to my shop, I paid 28 rupees. So totally my cost price is how much now? 640 rupees. Okay. And I sold away that for 800 again. I got it for 612 and I spent 28 rupees on transportation. So together I paid 640 to get the chair to my shop. So now I sold away for 800. Now what is my profit percentage? Profit percentage is profit by cost price into 100%. That's what I wrote here. Okay. Understood now? Okay. Now I'll move to simple interest and compound interest. Okay. So I'll revise what I told first. What I have explained, I'll revise once, and then see, thorough knowledge of this is required for solving questions on both simple and compound interest relationship questions. Okay. See, first what I told you. So the formula, what are the terminologies I have told you? Principal is the amount we borrow. Principal is what the money we borrow, and time T is the time period for which we borrow that principal. Rate of interest is at what rate we take it from the person who is giving it, and then time period. Generally, interest is calculated per annum. Okay. So here P dot A means that is per annum. And then amount is nothing but, suppose I borrowed 1,000 rupees. After 4 years, I am giving them 1,400. So amount is 1,400. So that 400 is the interest. Okay. Principal plus interest is nothing but amount. Or else from interest, I can calculate from the formula. Or else I can tell it as amount minus principal also. So here, the main feature of simple interest is that principal is always going to remain constant. Principal is always going to remain constant. Okay. So after that, we solved some questions based on it. So all the questions were basic questions, like there are some previous questions. If you just use your basic knowledge, you can easily solve. Now coming to the compound interest. See, compound interest, initially I'll tell the formula, but I am not going to use the formula most probably. Amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power T. So you know what are the terminologies. A is nothing but amount, P is principal, R is percentage rate of interest, T is time period. So we know that interest is equal to, amount equal to principal plus interest. From this, can I say that interest is equal to what? Amount minus principal. Okay, just you copy these two these 2 points. Next, see. So in compounding, we'll be having different types of compounding. So first, I'll once remind you about the simple interest concept. So principal, interest, amount. Amount equal to what? Principal plus interest. Rate of interest, I told it as 40%. So in simple interest, what did I do? In simple interest, this is 100. Rate of interest is 40% per annum, no? So 40. So this is 140 for 1 year. Next year again it will be 40 only. So because for 100 rupees only, I'll put interest. Principal always remains constant in simple interest. So 180 for 2 years. Okay. Again, next year, again, it will be 40. It will be 40. So it is 220. 220 for how many years? 3 years. So this 40 every time is constant because principal is constant. As this is constant, as principal is constant, interest is also being, it is constant. This is simple interest. Now coming to compound interest, first let me tell you about yearly compounding. Yearly compounding. So listening to this basic is very important. So yearly compounding. What is yearly compounding? See, yearly compounding. Here we'll have different kinds of compounding. yearly compounding. 1 minute, 1 minute. Yearly compounding. What is this yearly compounding? So I'll explain you in detail now. See, rate of interest, again I'll take 40% per annum only. Okay, per annum I'll keep it constant. Yearly compound. So principal, interest, and then amount. Amount is nothing but what? Principal plus interest. So principal initially I'll assume it as 100. Interest for 1 year is 40. So now amount is what? 140. This is 1 year. Is this similar to simple interest concept what we learned earlier? Is it similar to earlier concept or not? So can we conclude that this point you remember? If rate of interest and principal are same in both simple and compound interest, if rate of interest and principal are same in both simple and compound interest, then first year difference between these two will be 0. Difference between these two will be 0. Okay, this you remember, I'll use again in previous questions. Now coming to compound and simple interest, here again it will be 40 only. Then you will get 180. Again it will be 40 only, 220. This is simple interest. In simple interest, this principal is constant, and for that principal only we will be putting interest. Now coming to compound interest, what happens now? Now for 140 will become my principal. For interest also I will put interest. For interest also, if I put interest, then it is called compound interest. So 140. In this 40% is 56. So 196 will be our 2 years amount. See here, in simple interest, you will be only paying 180. Rate of interest is same and principal is same in both simple and compound interest. 40% and principal is 100. But when you are compounding it for yearly, you are paying 196. But when you are giving at simple interest, you are paying 196. Okay. So generally, if you deposit in the bank, they'll give you simple interest. When you take a loan, they'll put a compound interest. This is yearly compounding. Now, half yearly compounding. Half yearly compounding. What does this mean, half yearly compounding? What I'll do now, I'll take again rate of interest is equal to R equal to 40% per annum only I'll take. So, but here principal is getting changed. After what time period? Principal is getting changed after 6 months. Am I correct? Principal is getting changed after 6 months. But here, half yearly compounding means R1 will be for 1 year. How many half years will be there? For 1 year, how many half years will be there? 2 half years, no. So R1 will be R by 2. That equal to 20% for 6 months. 20% for 6 months. 20% for 6 months. R1 will be R by 2. That is 20% for 6 months. Okay. So now principal, interest, and then amount. Principal initially I will take it 100. Already I told na 100 is the principal. 20 will be the interest. So 120 will be the amount after 6 months. After 6 months. Now 120 will be the principal of 7th month. So 120, 20% is 24. 20% is 24. So now amount I should pay back is 144 after 1 year. See, principal and rate of interest is same. But yearly compounding means after 1 year I should pay 140 in yearly compounding. But in a half yearly compounding I should pay back 144. I should pay back 144. Okay. Next one. Next, quarterly compounding we'll see. Quarterly compounding. So quarter means how much? So for 1 year, how many quarters will be there? See that this is not the quarter what you people are thinking, boys. This is different. So quarterly means how much? So rate of interest I will take 40% only per annum. 40% per annum I will take. So from this, can I say that R1 equal to what? Quarter means 1 by 4. So that equal to 10% for 3 months. That's it. 10% for 3 months. So principal, interest, amount. So principal 100, 10, 110. This is for 3 months. Next 110, 11, 121. This is for 6 months. Okay, see already for 6 months itself we have difference. We are paying 1 rupee extra. Next 121, 12.1, 133.1. This is for 9 months. Next 133.1, 13.31, 146.41. This is for 1 year. See, rate of interest in all the cases is same. Here it is 40% per annum and principal is also 100 in quarterly compounding. Here also it is 40% per annum and principal is also 100. Here also it is 100 and then 40% per annum. The rate of interest is same in all the cases. But as your principal is also the same. As you are compounding fast per quarter, you are paying 146.41. When you compound it for half yearly once, then it is 144. If you are compounding yearly once, then it is 140. Okay. Did you understand the difference now? If you are compounding monthly, you should take R1 equal to R by 12. If you are compounding daily, then it is R1 equal to R by 365. Okay. Okay. Did you understand now difference between simple and compound interest? Understand? Did you understand the difference? If you are okay with this, then I'll get to the methodology how we are going to solve. Are you all okay or not? Please confirm me once. Repeat once, sir. I think again when I explain now, there it will be clear. So Pratika is telling clear.
Sai Kiran, Sai Shiva, everyone is saying okay. Stalin clear. Sivanarayana, yes sir. Triveni, sir. Okay. So now coming to the calculation part, here formula part I'll tell you. For yearly, no problem. Already I have given now for yearly, it is A equal to, I will not use this formula, I will tell the other way also. A equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power T. This will be the formula for yearly. When you come for the case of half yearly, A equal to P into 1 plus R1 by 100 whole power. See, R1 means R by 2, no? Whole power T. Generally, it should be T. But here, how many times I am doing compounding? How many times principal is getting changed? First already once and then second one. So for 1 year we will do 2 times, no? So 2T. Okay, half yearly means. So now coming to quarterly, how much it will be? A equal to what? A equal to what? P into 1 plus R1 by 100 for 1 quarter, 1 year, how many quarters? How many quarters? Four, no? So 40, that's it. Okay, this is formula wise if you want to calculate. Now you are able to see, no? Okay. Now you are able to see. Okay, fine. So now this is if you want to go with the formula. Again, I'll tell you another way also to solve. 1 minute. See. See, do you remember population based of percentages? Do you remember population based of percentages or not? You remember? Do you remember population based of percentages or not? The same we'll be using here in simple and compound interest. Compound interest, I'll be using the same. See here, cost price is 100. First year you increase 40%. 40%. So 40. For 1 year amount is how much? 140. Next 2 years, again 40% you increase. 40% is how much? 40% of 140 is 56. So it will be 196. $196. Okay. See, next year again, for this also I'll give you shortcut. See, compound interest generally he'll ask for 2 years or 3 years, not more than that. Okay, because it is little calculated, he'll also not ask that much. Okay, so here what I wanted to tell is, for every 1 year, one time we will increase in yearly compounding. In half yearly compounding, for every 6 months you will increase. So this is 20%. 20% is 20, 120. Now again after 6 months, we'll increase 20% more. 20% of 120 is 24. So it is 144. Okay, 144. So for every year, one time we'll increase in yearly compounding. For every year, two times we'll increase in half yearly compounding. And then now quarterly compounding, every year, how many times you have to increase? Every year, how many times you have to increase? So principal 100. So now for every 3 months, once we'll increase 10%. So 10% is 10, 110. Next again 10%, 11. For 6 months, it is 121. Again 10%, 10% for 9 months. So this is 133.1. So again 10% for 1 year. That is 13.31. So it is going to be 146.41. Okay, like this, every 3 months once we are going to increase. Sir, it will be little calculative, but the problems which he gives, there some people will tell with zeros. Okay, put dots and all. That will work out only when you have 10,000, 1,000, 1,000, like that. That will not work out in all the cases. So better you will remember this only. Okay. So copy this again. I wanted to give you one shortcut also. So copy this second method also. Just beside whatever you have wrote earlier. So now here principal is 100. Rate of interest is 40% per annum. 40% per annum. For 1 year, interest is 40%. No. So for 1 year, interest is 40%. So 40, 140. Next again, next year interest is 40%. So next year interest is 40%. So 56. So for 2 years it became 196. The same thing. Now can I, is rate of interest changing in this question? Can you tell me? Is rate of interest changing in this question? No, rate of interest is not getting changed. But why we got first 40 interest and then next 56 interest? Here I got 40, here I got 56. Why? Because, very good, as principal changes. Am I correct? So principal initially is 100. As principal is getting changed, our interest is getting changed. Am I correct? Am I correct? Am I correct or not? So this can be done like this also. 100. 40% is 40. So don't calculate here principal. Next year interest will be 40% only. That will be previous year interest plus interest on that. So interest on interest is nothing but compound interest. Am I correct? Interest on interest is compound interest. That is 56. That's it. So third year again it will be 40% only. Third year it will be 40%. That will be previous year interest plus interest on it. Okay, that is 56 plus 40% of 50 is 20. 40% of 6 is 2.4. So 22.4. That will be 78.4. Next year again it will be 40%. That will be how much? 78.4 plus 40% on that. Understood? So here interest on interest is nothing but our compound interest. Okay, interest on interest will be compound interest. So first year interest, whatever I get, second year interest will be first year interest plus interest on that. Third year interest will be second year interest plus interest on that. Okay, this point I will be using in previous questions. Very important. Copy this. Copy this and confirm me. Okay, so now I'll give you some questions. I think these are done now. Okay, 1 minute. See, just answer me these. So here in compound interest, default compounding will be yearly compounding. In the question, if it doesn't mention anything, it means that it is yearly compounding. Okay, if it doesn't mention anything, it is yearly component. I follow that interest on interest method. Sheikh Tahsin, very good. So we'll follow that only. Okay. So now yearly compounding is our default compounding. Okay. Next. I will give you some question. Principal is 8,000. Rate of interest is 20%. Time period is 2 years. In all the cases, you find out the amount. Okay. Next. Principal is 20,000. Rate of interest is 20% per annum. Time period is 1.5 year. Half yearly compounding. Half yearly compounding. Next. Principal is 20,000. Rate of interest again I'll take 20. Here will let me take some other value instead of 20,000, so that here I will take some 10,000, and then here also I'll take 20% only. 20%. Time period is 2.5 years. You solve these questions and tell me amounts in all the cases. See, so principal is 8,000 and 20%, time period is 2 years. Amount we have to find out. He didn't tell any compounding, means what compounding you will take? Very good. Yearly compounding. So principal is 8,000. So 20%. So 20% is 1,600. So for 1 year it is 1,600. So 9,600. Even if you don't take that also fine. 20%, 1,600 plus 20% of that is 320. So it will become 1,920. So for 2 years it will be how much? You should be very good with calculations when you go for compound interest. How much? That's it. So now here 1.5 year half yearly compounding. So R1 will be how much? R1 will be 20 by 2, that is 10%. So principal is 10,000. So first 6 months it is 10% means 1,100, 11,000. Next again 10% for 1 year. 10% is how much? 1,100. So 12,100. So again 10% for 6 months. So totally 1.5 year will come. So 10% is how much? That is 1220. Am I correct? 1210. 1210. So 13,000. That's all, no? 310. 13,310. So now coming to this case, so principal is 20,000. Rate of interest is 10%. So time period is 2.5 years, he told. If it is 2.5 years, he didn't tell us whether it is yearly compounding or half yearly compounding or quarterly compounding. So 20,000. So for 1 year first you do. Generally you should take as yearly compounding only. So 20,000, that is 4,000, 24,000. Next again 20%. 20% is how much? 4,800. 4,800, 2,400 is 10%. So 2 years. See, again, I am telling you, if you are feeling like I am telling the percentage calculation fast, that is not a mistake from my side. That is a mistake from your side, because I have dealt percentages for 3 hours, which should be dealt in only 2 hours. I have dealt profit and loss in 3 hours, which has to be dealt only in 2 hours. Okay, now simple and compound interest, which takes only 1.5 hour or 2 hours, I am taking again 3 hours. So I am going at a very slow pace when I compare it to the actual pace at what it has to be told. The mistake, if you are feeling difficulty with calculation of percentages, I can confirmly say that it is from your side, because we are already done with 9 hours of class dealing with percentages, only percentages. So lack of practice is the thing which will make it difficult for you to calculate. Okay. So be very good with the percentages. I have told in the demo session in the sense first session, and I have told when I explained about the syllabus, and even after explaining the topic during the explanation of percentages and while introduction of percentages also, I have told you the clear-cut importance of this percentages topic. Okay, now please don't blame me if you are not good with percentages. Okay, so now already 2 years is done. No, actually, if it doesn't mention it as yearly compounding, no compounding is mentioned, we are going to take by default yearly compounding. But here, see, only 6 months is left out. But he didn't mention any compounding. So for if I have full time period of year, I'll take year. But here I am left with only 6 months of compounding. So it is going to be 10%. Okay, even though it is yearly compounding, as I am left with only 6 months, then I'll take 6 months compounding. Okay, so it will be 2880. Okay, 2880 plus 28,800. So how much you are going to get? 31,680 is the amount. Okay. Now did you understand? Okay. Now, okay. So now I'll get to further problems. Second problem, every 6 months you are Ravati, every 6 months you are increasing 10% because it is half yearly compounding. For 1 year, he gave 20%. So for half year, it is 10%. So 10,000, 10% is 11,000. So for 6 months, amount will be 11,000. Again for that 10%. So 10% of 11,000 is 1,100. So for 1 year, 12,100. Next, again for this remaining 6 months, you will pay only 10%. So it is for 1.5 year, you will be having 1210. So 13,310. Okay. Understood, Ravati? So now once see this question. One minute. Sorry. One minute, 1 minute. This is already done now. 1 minute. I have shared a wrong file. 1 minute. Am I sharing a different one? No. Now once see. See, I'll write a question here. So I hope you are all okay with the concept of percentages. No, I mean compound interest now. How to calculate now? Are you all okay? If you are all okay, I will get into another. I mean different kind of problems. Are you all okay now? Okay, fine. I'll write a question here. What principle will give a compound interest of rupees 315 for 2 years at 10% per annum compound interest. Try to solve this question, everyone. This is also previous question. Next question also will be a previous question. Try to solve that. See this? What is the answer for this? We'll see. See, when we doesn't know principle, what we'll assume? He's asking you to find out principle. So when we doesn't know principle, what we are going to assume? 100. See, if you actually want to solve this question, A equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power T, if you actually wanted to do, amount is nothing but principal plus interest, that is 315. So 2 years interest he gave 315 equal to P into 1 plus 10 by 100 whole power 2. You should solve this and get the answer. That is one way of doing. For this question, okay, you can easily solve and get, or else you will use equations and then you will solve. So no problem. Okay, but for next question, it will become tough for you to do. So what I will do is, so for 1 year, first you increase 10%. 10% if you increase 10, 110. So now for second year, for 2 years, again you increase 10%. 10% is how much? 11, 121. So now amount is 121. If the principal is 100, from this can I say that compound interest for 2 years? Compound interest for 2 years is 21. For 2 years is 21. But in the problem it is given how much? 315. 315. So what is the relation? Into 15. So for principal also you put into 15. So 1500, that's it. We got interest of 21, but for him it is how much? 315. See the relation. The same will be there for principal. If you have a doubt, you check out. So 1500. First year 10%. 10% means 150. Next year again 10%. 10% means how much? 150 plus 15. 150 plus 10% of that. 165. So totally together it is 315. Satisfied? Understood? Stalin, Spandana, Supratika, Mahi commented 1500. Lohita, what's your doubt there? Can you comment? See, he is saying that we have to find out a principle which is going to give us, 315 compound interest for 2 years. Okay. When we doesn't know principle, we'll assume it as 100. Lohita, were you present for earlier classes? 100. So 10% is 10. So 110. Next year again it is 10%, 11, 121. So totally compound interest for 2 years is 21, but he gave it as 315. So relation we'll see, like earlier we have done in profit and loss and simple and compound interest. Now the same relation should be here also. So it is 1500, that's it. Okay. Next. So now you solve this only that one, no? So this is 1500, or else you go with the options. Okay. This one you solve and tell me. This is very important question. This is previous question. This you solve and tell me. Be fast. Tell me the answer. Be fast. $1,200. Sai Kiran and then Sharan Sai. The Kumari Manikanta commented 1,200. Pratika, Kasal Ravali, Spandana, Umesh, Stalin, Sivanarayana, Prakash commented 1,200. Very good. So here, what is the difference? Here for second year he told. In earlier question for 2 years he told. Am I correct? So for second year. So principal when we doesn't know, we'll assume it as 100. First year it is 10%, no? So 10, 110. Next year it is again 10%, so it is 11. But second year interest here is how much? 11. But in the problem it is given 132. So what is the relation here? Into 12. Okay. So now for principal also it is going to be into 12. So it is 1,200. That's it. Okay. 1,200. So if you have doubt, you check from the back process. So 120. So 1320. So again second year it is 10%. So 132. So he spoke about this only, no? Like this, you should get the answer. Okay.
The total amount 2 years.
See here, what did he tell? For the second year. Read this sentence once. For the second year. Next, earlier one, it is for 2 years. For the second year, he is particularly mentioning about the second year only. If he tells for 2 years, no, then we'll take 10 plus 11, 21 together, like earlier one. Like what I told here, for 2 years. Here he is not mentioning that. For the second year, he is mentioning. Here for 2 years, he told no. Here it is for the second year. Okay. Second time is not mentioned means for the second year is not mentioned means for 2 years will take 21 relation with 132 will take. Okay. So this is simple only. Principal is given as 1800. Okay. Amount is given as 2178. So amount equal to principal into 1 plus r by 100 whole power t. You substitute in this whole power t. So that is 2178 by principal is 1800 is equal to 1 plus 10 by 100 whole square. Okay. So this is 11 by 10 whole square. This will be 121 by 100 if you cancel. So you can tell that 11 by 10. Sorry, something I missed. 1 minute, 1 minute. Sorry, whole power t, no? Sorry. Whole power t. Whole power t. So 11 by 10 whole square is equal to 11 by 10 whole power t. When bases are equal, powers will be equal. This is one way of doing. You just calculate. Bases are equal, powers will be equal. Or else take principal. These you cannot expect in the exam. Take principal. That is 1800. You increase 10%. 180. So for 1 year you will get 1980. Again you increase 10%. So you'll get 198. That is 2178. So for how many increases you got this? 2178. 2 increases means 2 years. Okay, 2 increases means 2 years. 3 increases means 3 years. See, both are calculative only. But here, if you go with this process, no, you should be knowing squares. If it is 2 years, you should be knowing cubes. If it is 3 years, you should be knowing power 4s. If it is 4 years, or else how many increases, that many years. Okay. Just copy this. Next question you only should do. After that, I will go for relation between simple and compound interest. Next. Okay. Next one. So you do this. Simple. So amount equal to 2 1 by 4 times of principal. Can I say that amount is 9 by 4 times of principal? Okay, he's asking you to find out rate of interest. You substitute in the formula or else use the options method and solve. Okay, this you take screenshot and put the answer later. You take screenshot of this. Next. So now put heading as relation between simple and compound interest. Very important relation between SI and CA. Relation between SI and CA. 50% is correct for earlier one. Good. So SI, CA. So rate of interest in both the cases, I will take 40% per annum. Here also rate of interest is 40% per annum. So here principal is 100. Here also principal is 100. So now interest amount. This is 40. 140 after 1 year. This is also 40. 140 after 1 year. Okay. Now next year it will be 40. This will be 180. But here principal will be 140. This will be 56. This is 196. Okay. So now from this, can I conclude that if principal and rate of interest are same in both the cases, then simple interest and compound interest for first year will be same and the difference between them will be 0. Can I conclude or not? Please tell me. Please tell me. Okay. So that you remember. Okay. Now see. Difference between, I'll tell a point here. Difference between CI and SI if principal is given. If principal is given. Difference between CI and SI if principal is given. See, principal, I'll take 8,000. 8,000. Rate of interest, I'll take 10%. Okay. Number of years. SI, CI, CI minus SI. So for first year, what will be the interest for this principal? First year, interest will be 800. Compound interest also it will be 800 because in both simple interest and compound interest, principal and rate of interest are same. Difference is 0. Am I correct? Okay. Now for coming to second year, so coming to second year, this will be 1600. Every year it will be 800 only, no? As principal is constant, rate of interest is same. So every year interest also will be same in simple interest. Am I correct? Here what about this? 10%. So 800. Next year again 10%. So next year how much it will be? 880. So interest will be 1680. So difference is 80. Am I correct? Difference is 80. Now coming to third year. So this will be 2400. This will be 880 plus 10% of that. 880 plus 10% of that is 10%. 880 plus 88. So 968. 2648. So 248 will be the difference. Am I correct? Am I correct or not? Did you understand this, what I calculated or not? You please tell me. Please confirm me whether you understood or not. Defense lover has commented, I am daily come for only attendance. Prashant Patel, for which one? Whole question. So second step onward, you want me to explain. It means that compound interest you didn't understand properly. If you don't know, if you didn't get that compound interest concept, then you are facing problem. See, first year principal is 8,000. On that interest is 800. Compound interest also is 800. Difference is 0. Now for 2 years, first year interest is 800 in simple interest. For 2 years, it will be 1600. Coming to compound interest, first year it is 16,000, 10% is 800. Again, second year it is 10%, 800 plus 10% of that is 880. So total it is 1680 is the compound interest on 8,000 at 10% per annum in compound interest. So difference is how much? 80. Okay. Now for third year, for 3 years, for 1 year it is 800, for 2 years it is 2 into 800, for 3 years it will be 3 into 800. So it is 2400. What about this one? First year 10% 800. Next year again 10%, that is 800 plus 10% of that 880. Third year again 10%, that is 880 plus 88, that is 968. Together interest for 3 years is 2648. So difference between those two is 248. This is the process to calculate. I'll give you formulas, but that formulas will be applicable only when simple interest and compound interest has same principal and rate of interest. If the value changes, I mean, there is difference in value or else there is change in value between simple and compound interest, you cannot use the formula. Anyway, I'll show you in books, you will be finding this. Again, you will scold me that I didn't tell. So anyway, I'll tell you that also. So in simple interest, we know that I equal to PTR by 100. So for 2 years, I'll take in all the cases, 2 years. So that is I equal to P into 2 into what I'll do now, R by 100, I'll take it as smaller. Actually, it should be told in compound interest, but as I am not using the formulas, I didn't take that there. Okay, 2R. So simple interest equal to 2PR for 2 years. Now coming to compound interest it will be amount equal to principal into 1 plus R by 100 whole power T, no? Whole power T. So amount equal to P into 1 plus small r whole square. That is P into 1 plus R plus 2R. Okay, A plus B whole square formula. So amount equal to P plus PR plus 2PR. So compound interest will be how much? Amount minus principal. This is amount only. So now amount minus principal is nothing but P plus PR plus 2PR minus P. So this and this will get cancelled. So compound interest will be PR plus 2PR. Sorry, PR. Sorry, R square, no? PR square. PR square plus 2PR. So now I want to go for simple interest difference between those two, no? So what I will do is compound interest minus simple interest equal to PR square plus 2PR minus 2PR. Simple interest is 2PR, no? So this and this will get cancelled. CI minus SI is equal to PR. That's it. Okay. This is PR square. So if you are given directly with same principal and same rate of interest, formula for 1 year will be 0. This is PR square. For 3 years will be PR square into 3 plus R. If suppose if you are asked to find out for 4 years also, I'll give you that PR square into 6 plus 4R plus R square. Okay. So this also you make a note. No need of this copying this, no need of copying this, but just keep this in a mind. Anyway, I'll share in the PDF. But this calculation part also is required, and that formula is also required. Formula, if you are given directly simple in both simple and compound interest same values, you can use. If not, you cannot use. Okay. So that formulas, you might find it simple, but that can be used only when in both simple and compound interest, you have same principal and same rate of interest. That time only you can use. Okay. Vaibhav 512.898. Okay, very good. Very good. But methodology also you remember. Okay. So now see this question. For this, the difference between CI and SI, principal is for 2,500, 2 years at 6% per annum. So PR square we have to find out. Okay, R equal to R by 100. This also you note down and put. Okay, take screenshot. I never recommend to remember the formulas, but in this case, you can use when rate of interest and principal both have same values. Then only you can use. Always formulas will have some exemption. In examination, we will get questions with that exemption only. Nagavamsi Kiran, you are okay, no? Okay, next one also you take this. See here. So PR square, he gave away 50. He is asking you to find out P. Take screenshot. Take screenshot of this also. Tomorrow, some 20 minutes, this will be completed. After that, we'll go for partnership and shares and other topic. Partnership and shares will be only some 45 minutes to 1 hour topic, partnership and shares. After that, another topic will go. Okay. So next one more also you see. This is PR square into 3 plus R. We have to find this. He gave away 93. We have to find out P value. This also you take screenshot. Next, this one, you read the question and tell me whether formulas are applicable or formulas can be used or cannot be used. You tell me. Formulas can be used or cannot be used. You tell me. Confirm me. See the question and tell me whether formulas can be used or not. Okay. Next one. Here we cannot use formulas because see principal in simple interest and compound interest if you take up, principal in both cases is 2000 only. Principal is 2000. Here also principal is 2000. But here rate of interest is 23% per annum and compound interest rate of interest is how much? 20% per annum. So when formulas are applicable only when both simple interest and compound interest have same rate of interest and principal. So for this you have to use the method which I told. Okay. So with this I am done today. Whatever questions I have given now, for that you comment your answers, post it in the comment section of YouTube or else in the groups. Okay. So we are left with only previous questions. 3 questions. Those also tomorrow at the starting I'll tell. It will take some 15 minutes hardly for me. Okay. So is anybody having doubt with the session? See, compound interest basics I told na that is very important for your real life also. That is where you are going to be deceived. See, generally there will be 3 kinds of interest. One is simple interest, compound interest. In compound interest again, you will be having different compoundings. When you go for banks, they'll put monthly compounding. And in that compounding also, again, there will be flat and diminishing. Flat rate of interest and diminishing rate of interest. When you go to public sector banks or bigger banks like HDFC, ICICI, you will be having diminishing rate of interest. But when you go for finance companies, okay, small finance companies, or you will be finding now outside FinCorp or something small names and all Paytm Bank, something banks are there now. What they'll do is they'll give you flat rate of interest. That is very harsh on customers. Those you should be knowing. Anyway, tomorrow I'll tell you that. Compounding is to get their profits, right? That's all. What Murli Krishna, what doubt you have? Could you tell me which concepts we need to focus on? You have to focus on all the concepts. For TCS NQT examination, you have to concept for most of the class, most of the topics, TCS NQT. So tomorrow I'll make a PPT on what concepts to be, followed. So that I'll tell you. So with this, today's class I'll be ending. Is anybody having doubt? Vamsi Krishna, thanks for the class. My pleasure. So is anybody having doubt? So is anybody having any doubts? Sir, can you tell me which? Sir, can you tell me which models will come for GATE? See, that's what Hari GATE, when you go for GATE examination, I have already given topic-wise weightage. We are solving the questions up to the level of CAT. Okay, not small questions only. I am even covering tougher questions. You might have seen in the PPTs, you are having some previous questions of CAT also. Am I correct? CAT also. So our classroom notes you prepare for all the topics. We cannot see in 2023, they have given questions from, what is that? Questions from time and work for 4 marks, puzzles for 4 marks. We cannot expect. Okay, certain topic, this much will come, we cannot expect. Topic wise weightage, I will tell. In that, you choose what topic you want to prepare. And which is most important also, I will be telling at that starting. So with whatever concept I am dealing now, even the concept is similar to CSAT. CSAT examinations, what they will do is, they will not directly give you the options. IES examination and CSAT examination, they will not directly give away. This one would be the answer. He will always give you caselets. Caselets in the sense, for one question, there are multiple options. He'll give away those in A, B, C, D. And in the bottom option will be like both A and B are possible, all A, B, C, D are possible. Like that, you will have options. That is the difference between CSAT, IES examination and other examinations. What they do is they'll give you multiple options, caselet questions will be there. Okay. So regarding this topic, you don't have any doubt, no? You are all happy with the class, no? Are you all happy with the class? They'll upload materials, they'll upload. You are all happy with the class, no? Regarding this topic, you don't have any doubt, no? See, people who are very eager for attendance, attendance, as we are conducting class, we'll be sharing attendance in between. Don't be anxiety about the attendance. Whenever we share the class, you are listening, no? In the same way, whenever we give the attendance link, try to fill that. Don't be very eager for that only. Okay. See, quantitative aptitude, Deepu is asking. Quantitative aptitude, I am giving you the concept. Quantitative aptitude is not different for different examinations like our core. When you are reading network theory, that network theory is not same in that whatever, in another subject, you will get a different question. In network theory, you will get a different question. This is not like that. Quantitative aptitude is a subject which is common for all the examinations. But only thing is that it will be varying. The level of questions what they ask will be varying. In CAT, it will be the tough. In GATE, it will be moderate. In banking, it will be tough again. In placements, it will be easy to moderate. In placements also, again, there are some examinations like e-litmus and all, there it will be very tough. And there are some companies which they project the questions very tough. Level of questions only will vary. Syllabus will not vary anywhere. Okay. We cannot tell. Earlier, they were giving only 2 marks questions for reasoning. Now they are giving 4 marks, 6 marks also. Okay. Okay, Chandana, can you take over? I think they don't have any doubt regarding the subject.
Yes, I Kiran. Thank you so much.
Chandana, you are there?
Yeah, I came. I'm not audible or what? Sai Kiran, you can able to listen me? Hello? Yeah. Thank you guys. Okay. Guys, I'm sharing the attendance link. So please mark your attendance.
Practice this questions, whatever I am telling, and then you attempt. That's it.
Okay. Ma'am, attendance link I'm sharing. Oh God, now 100 people joined in YouTube for the attendance. Guys, please join for the subject as well, no? So we are very happy for that.
Chandana, can I leave?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, guys. So, ma'am, I didn't get attendance link. I'm sharing now. So please mark your attendance. So I have registered for the SkillUp Final Years, but I didn't get the LMS access, ma'am. Okay, you didn't get the mail. Just drop an email to edl@excello.com. So my team will help you on that. Ma'am, where I can get PDF notes? So in the LMS, you will get the recordings and PDF notes. Ma'am, when will start the reasoning concepts? From 29th onwards, we are going to start reasoning. Okay, Janu? What happen if I join daily classes and mark attendance? Nothing will happen. You just gain knowledge. If you gain means. What's the mail ID, ma'am? Yes, I'm sharing that. That's edl@excelor.com. Okay. I'm mentioning in the chat box. Please take from there. Not mark means how can we get to know that you joined the session or not? So we are counting your attendance as well, no? 60% attendance is mandatory. What is the period of program? Pawan, I didn't get your question. Period means time. Time you're asking about this. Ma'am, can I leave? I completed my attendance. Yeah, you can. Ma'am, is this real for placement assistance? What is included? Means I didn't get your question creativity. Like, see, for engineering final year students, we have a placement assistant. Okay, not for every course. Duration is 3 to 4 months. It will end like April first week, like that. Kirti, ma'am, I fill my attendance form via LMS portal. Is there any problem in that? No. No total program. Okay, number of total program. Okay, it's a 3 to 4 months training program, Pawan. Attendance. Ma'am, for degree student, it is useful. Yeah, definitely for everyone, it is useful. For the entrance exam and for the competitive exams. Okay, for UPSC, SSC, whatever the central government and government jobs. This is the mandatory topic actually. Ma'am, how can I join in Java full stack? You're asking about EDL or else weekend classes, Anil? Ma'am, right now I'm in a third year, second semester. Can I have a placement assistant? Mahesh, can you please let me know you are in a degree or else engineering? Ma'am, how can I get notes? Dharmista, you will get notes from LMS. EDL. EDL today is the last day for full stack. Ma'am, after login XLR LMS, should we enroll for CRT courses? When I link on that enroll option, I'm not getting anything. Yes. I will tell again from the first, okay? Now I'm going to share one registration link. Please register from there. Okay. So yeah, let me explain once again. Okay, LMS access. Tasin, ma'am, you can give the placement drive also. I'm from engineering background. Yes, Tasin, we are giving for engineering final year students. Okay. Okay, like most of the people is asking about LMS, right? I will explain now. So just see from here. See, LMS is nothing but a learning management system. It's a XLR's e-learning portal. So after I shared one registration link, right? After your registration link, after you register, you will get one mail ID. That's a verification. You welcome to XLR and verify your account. Here you can see, right? So this is the first mail. Here we have a link verification link. Click on this link. So it will take you to the set up your password page. Okay. Here just mention your wish password and confirm the same password and set my password. Okay. And after that, within 24 hours, you will get a course invitation mail here. Okay. Here we have a click on the following link. See here, you can see onlinelearning.xlr.com. This is our XLR homepage. Okay. Just click on this link. So you will get this page. This is a login page. Okay. Here we have a sign in, store and register. So we already registered, right? So we have a sign in option here. Just click on the sign in. You just you just see this login page. Here we have an email ID and password. Just fill your registered email ID and password, whichever you previously set your password, right? That password. Okay. Just log in. So after that, you can able to see the screen like this. So from here, I will show the live LMS. Okay. So after that, you will get a better idea than this PPT. Just give it a couple of seconds. I will show that as a live. Yes, thanks for waiting. So I'm going to share my screen. Guys, let me know in the chat box you are able to see my screen or not. It's visible, right? Okay. See here, after logging into the my web my login page. So this is the page. Here we can see we are in a home page. Right here, if you want to attend the assessment, just go through here in assessment. Before that, I will explain. See here, we have a two ways to join the session. One is Zoom and another one is YouTube. Here you can see today's session, SkillUp Final Years Campus Requirement Training Day 40. So at exactly 6:20, you can able to see here join button. So you can join from here, and if any technical glitch occurred in the joining way, so you can click on the banner. It will take you to the YouTube one. So here I enrolled for the SkillUp program. So here see SkillUp Final Years Campus Recruitment Training. Right, you can see this one. Just click on this. So it will take you through this one. Here we have a curriculum. In this curriculum, we have a session recordings. So whatever aptitude session happened, those recordings you will get here. See, up to 10th, QA 10, compound interest, today's class. Up to now, it updated. And this is materials. Okay, day-wise we are updating. You can get those PDFs here. Day-wise, whatever trainer was explained, those PDFs you will get here. And this is the session recording for programming skills. So we are done with 3-day programming skills, right? So that one we uploaded here. And one more thing here. Yeah. Based on programming skills, I uploaded those PDFs. So I hope all are clear with this. Here we have a quiz questions and with a solution. So whatever happened quizzes, I uploaded with sessions. If you have any queries after attending the quiz, you can just refer from here, okay? And these are the practice papers or company papers, whichever asked by the MNC companies and like competitive exams, we are uploading as a company paper here. So that also you can refer. And feedback response. From here also you can attend your feedback. You can mark your attendance here. And here you can see the assessment, right? Yeah, click on the assessment. Here I have a test. So I already taken one-time test. So that's why it is taking retake test. So just click on this. It is taking time. We are preparing your practice. Yes. So yeah, it's getting load. Yeah, close this. So after that, you can see the questions. See here, for the attempt, we can, like, you will get 20 questions. Okay, you can take many attempts. So in the many attempts, you will get different questions. It won't repeat. See, I'm randomly marking the options. Yeah, we'll go. Okay. 900. Yes. So yeah, I'm done with this. See here, how many I'm attended? 1, 2, 3, 14 and 17. Yes, finish. I'll click on finish. Okay. Okay. So see how much I got. 1 correct out of 6. Okay. Like see, you can see here total questions, total correct, and time taken, how much time I take to answer this, and accuracy. How much accuracy is there? Okay. So see here, you can able to see that how much time I spend for the question and what's the correct answer. All the things is there here. Okay, you can able to download also this and detailed summary. We can see this also. See here. we have an explanation as well. So this is the question and this is the explanation. Okay, session logs. Session got started. Okay, here it will show like when we started and when we ended. Okay, so this is all about the assessment. Yeah, okay. See, in store, we have a option. Yeah, it's loading. See, whatever EDL programs previously happened or further whichever programs are happening, you can able to see here. See, all the cloud computing, all the things, right? Yeah, you just go here and enroll. So you already have LMS access, right? You can enroll from here if you have a LMS access further. Okay, this is about all LMS. So I hope all got cleared about this. Let me know if everyone got cleared or not. Ma'am, registration link, please. Yes, I will share that. Yeah, I'm sharing attendance link. Whoever not mentioned your attendance, please mark your attendance. Ma'am, certificate also get ma'am for this course. Yes, for everyone we are providing certificate, but 60% attendance is mandatory. One will be the next quiz tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm conducting one quiz. Shaik, this internship is completely free, ma'am. No, Shaik, this is not an internship. Ma'am, I'm a BTech third year, second sem. Can I have a placement assistance? Maybe just follow the all class and be the best in the all test. So maybe is there a chance? Based on which topics tomorrow? Test, sorry, quiz, right? Okay, on percentage, profit and loss, and today concept, compound interest, simple interest. On these topics, we have a quiz. Mahesh, test means daily test. Yeah, quiz I'm conducting. Like after completing the topic, completion of a topic, I will conduct a quiz. Okay. A registration link I'm sharing now. Okay then. Thank you so much for joining. We'll meet on tomorrow on the same time, same place. Up to then, take care. Not get LMS link in email, but open the website link, ma'am. Nazir Basha, I didn't get your question. Not get LMS link in email, but open website link, ma'am. Attendance link. Yes, I will share that. Okay. Yeah, we are done for the day, right? So, yes, we'll meet on tomorrow. Up to then, take care. Bye bye. Go and have your food. But open in website, ma'am. Yes, like online learning.xlr.com is a website. You just try from there also. Okay. Yeah, good night, everyone. Bye bye. Guys, I'm telling good night. Please replay. Okay. See. I told starting of the session only, I need interaction between you people and me. But one-way communication it is. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, good night. See, from YouTube, nobody is telling. Guys, you are not enjoying my company. Okay then. Bye bye. Good night.